A river does run through it, through the heart of Calgary, the Bow River, the Peace Bridge. We're here for this year's Scotties. We are rolling right along here in the Calgary curling bubble. Teams look to keep their records perfect while others are still looking for that first win. This afternoon we'll showcase a veteran skip against a first-timer. On her 12th trip to the Scotties, Suzanne Birt has her team on top of Pool B. Will PEI's record remain unblemished? It is tough to keep the smiles off their faces. Last night, those grins grew as they pick up a first-ever win. The Scotties, Laurie St. George and her team now aim for back-to-back wins here in Draw 6. It is Quebec. It is Prince Edward Island. It is the Scotties. And our home right through, well, my goodness, till the 14th of April. 2 months of curling from Win Sport and this wonderful facility. Let's get you caught up in what happened earlier today. Team Canada, Carrie Anderson, a 6-4 win over Team Wildcard, number 3, and Beth Peterson. It was the territories back. They're healthy, passed all their tests. It was food poisoning, 9-5 winners over Nova Scotia. Rachel Homan got 3 in 3, went on to a win. And Laura Walker, 5-8, 12-2 over Northern Ontario. That was all, of course, from Pool A as we check the standings and look at Walker again. Remember, last year, she won her first 3 in Moose Jaw, and the wheels came off again this year, first 3. Today, coming up, we'll feature teams from Pool B. And on this Sunday afternoon, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to the Scotties. Cheryl Russ alongside on Sandra Schmerler Day, and we hope that you will make a donation in support of neonatal care centers across the country. Our featured game is Prince Edward Island against Quebec. And you think back, you know, Suzanne Birt was a former Canadian junior champion and nearly won it first time out in 03. Maybe this might be her best chance to even get close again.
No question about it. Bronze medal back then, and it hasn't been really that close. But Suzanne herself always plays well. She's the best player that's ever come out of that island. And case in point, 59% in her 2 games. That's all she's curled and won them both. She's got a good supporting cast.
Laurie St. George was a runner-up in Quebec last year, gets the invite this year. Talented young team.
They are, and she loves the pressure, no doubt, and she has to. Her style of play is very aggressive out there. But she said after her first win last night against BC, she feels comfortable and confident with the ice, so it's starting to click in, and that aggressive style then won't go away on her, and it will actually help her out there. It'll be all rocks in play.
So that is our featured game on this Sunday afternoon from Calgary, Prince Edward Island against Quebec on Sandra Schmerler Day. Please call.
I'm so pumped. Honestly, we're so pumped and we're so grateful to actually being able to come here and play. And I think it's a great thing that the new generation is actually coming up to the Scotties.
We're so proud to be from PEI and to wear the PEI colors. And, you know, we hope to just do all the things that we've practiced all season and stay in the moment, and we'll see how it goes.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like it. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
My goodness, where does time go? It's been 20 years since the passing of Sandra Schmerler, and on this Sandra Schmerler Day, we hope that you will call the number. Make a donation in support of neonatal care centers across the country. The Canadian world champion Olympic gold medalist Sandra Schmerler remembered on this day and every day. It's time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Prince Edward Island from the Montague and Cornwall Curling Club, skipped by Suzanne Birt, backed up by Michelle Quaid, Megan Hughes, and Marie Christensen. The Quebec team, they hail from the clubs Laval-sur-le-Lac in Laval, Glenmore Curling Club in Dollard des Ormeaux, 23-year-old Laurie St. George, with her sister Cynthia, with Emily Riley and Haley Armstrong backing her up. Suzanne Birt makes her way down. She'll have to wait just a little longer because she did win the draw to the button. Quebec will throw first. PEI last rock playing red, Quebec the yellow on this Sunday afternoon. Okay. And to get us underway, this is Cynthia Saint-Georges.
Well, we've talked about it a little bit. This Quebec team will not be afraid to mix it up out there, and you match that up with Suzanne Birt's team from PEI, and I remember Russ back when we watched them a few years ago, they were super aggressive, and then they kind of went a bit defensive, and now they've got a pretty balanced style of play.
Yes, yeah, at 5 rock roll, this much curl, the way the rocks are nowadays, you have to be able to get some draw shots in the right spots. You can't just play run and hide, and she's adapted nicely.
Really good, Sin. Nice, Sin. Good judge. Just walk on this side, Haley.
I like what you said in the opening, that this young Quebec team is confident. That how does that happen? Like that's pretty impressive for Scotties.
It would always even kind of set me back a little bit as a I guess an older skip playing a young team that came out that aggressive. I'd always be like, whoa. So I mean, you can get some points on the board and some wins out of that.
Older skip. I'm writing that down.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Quebec.
Well, Laurie has worked a lot on the mental side of the game, and I can hear her reframing the situation. She's said numerous times that she loves the pressure and that she plays better under it. So she's using that to her advantage. And I think embrace that underdog role. Play like you have nothing to lose. There's no expectation, and that's a huge advantage.
Haley, 9-2.
Exchange of rocks in this opener. He's now for PEI.
Well, leave some room. We talked in the opening about Suzanne's percentage is so low. The shots have just been that tough. She's kind of worked herself with hammer into some real messes. So just simplify it a little bit. But when you look at the stats, early pressure with the front end, Megan and Michelle are way higher on the points than the Quebec front end. They're younger, they're new, inexperienced. Jump on them early in the ends.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it.
I jokingly said last night that PI met 8 friends. Suzanne curled 53% her first game. Sherry Anderson 49. They get a win. 67 in PI's second game. New Brunswick 62. They kind of hit 2 teams at the right times.
You know, it's working.
9-5.
Well, it is, but listen, you look at the teams you think you should be competitive against. And I think they would have thought. They had some play downs coming in. They've played a lot this year. In Prince Edward Island, they were in a maritime bubble, so they did get to travel a little bit within the Atlantic provinces. So they came in maybe a little bit more prepared, and they should, in my humble opinion, be able to use that. And it maybe did pay off.
I think so, and they even felt confident. They played 2 events, and you're right, they're one of the very few teams that got to play down to get here, and that just is a huge advantage in itself because you've made those big shots, and you feel that extra confidence coming in compared to a team that didn't.
Lean it, little hot. Lean it, little roll. Really good, Em.
Suzanne talked a little bit about last year and what happened out there, and she said they really went hard. They played almost 10 or 12 events last year, and she felt like by the time they got to the Scotties, that halfway through the week they got really tired, and so a little less events this year might have helped them out a bit.
But I really like what she's doing because she's going to win PI just about. Going to jinx her automatically, but she's trying new things to get that much better.
Yeah. Got to give her a lot of credit for that.
Haley Armstrong is a student at Algonquin College and is out of Carleton Place, Ontario.
No roll.
As we say good afternoon to Kathy Gauthier, and we've already referred to it a little bit. You expect a little Maybe a team like this, put a team out of juniors to be timid, but not them.
Well, not them. And Lottie St. George says that this game is her life. Her partner, Félix Asselin, will see at the Briar. They also play mixed doubles together. She said, we have rocks in our kitchen. We have a table with rocks. And so they're always lining up shots. And so she feels pretty confident. We will be listening for the voice of third Haley Armstrong this afternoon. She is the more conservative natured one and will bring her back. Even though she said there's a voice in her head that is if I translate the French adage, if it smells bad, throw it out. To translate that to curling, if you're in trouble, bail.
It's Kathy's voice in my head. It's always there. She comes from a curling family, and her fondest memories. I said, where did this come from? She said, well, my parents would be playing at the club, and I would be sleeping on the couch in the club, and the people would come and feed me while my parents were out playing. And I'll refer to something that my old partner Graham Leggett used to say when he played at Aberdeen, and he'd say, you come out of the tunnel, and the first thing you smell is that freshly cut grass of the soccer pitch. And she said, if you can believe it, when she walks into a curling club, the smell of a curling club, it just gets her going. She loves it. Yeah, that's how much she's into the game.
9-7. Need a little more ice? Yeah.
Norm?
Yeah.
Ouais, je vais y aller Norma parce qu'elle est un peu fort. Hein?
What?
It is wonderful to see her because she plays with a smile on her face.
I think that was part of their plan even coming in. She said, we're going to love this, embrace it. They've worked a lot with a mental trainer, and they're going to also deal with the sloppy play, as she said to me, that if it's not good, it's okay. We'll bounce back after that miss. And so just really working hard on that because they know this could be a bumpy road going through as all Scotties for a new team.
For sure, outstanding attitude.
All right, now I may be reading something. I think that was a little overthrow. I think the fact she's on TV here and now she'll have to dial it back. Because literally threw it outside and never came back.
A little bit of that breathing.
Ouais, je pense que j'étais un peu large, mais ben c'est ça. Ouais, je sais, mais je pensais quand même que ça allait faller. Dans le sens que je m'attendais pas à ce que ça
just overthrew it, too much weight. And now here we go with Suzanne Birt, the 2 Canadian Junior Championships, the World Junior Gold back in 01 and then 02, repeated as a Canadian Junior, and then came out in 03. I mean, she was Cinderella in a slider. She got the bronze medal. She was that close to winning it.
For sure.
And since then, always around 500 and not being able. She thinks this year, with the effort they've put in, she may get at least the goal is the championship round.
Well, last year they were 5-2 in the round robin, looking really good, and then in the championship round lost all 4. But I looked at the data the other night because I'm a professional, and three of those 4 games against the very best went down a last shot. So they're not far off.
No, and maybe with that extra work you were talking about, and they've spoke to us about that, just gets them over that hump.
You just didn't have any more chicken in your room.
Yeah, nothing to do.
Nothing to do, so I might as well look at the data. Where's my curling data?
No chicken?
But we have data.
Back 12.
Sounds so thrilling.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, you are. Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
And you use a little backing. So you have to navigate that.
Even though that's, a wide open house, that's still a nice feeling to get that draw under your belt. Carry it forward to the next stand.
Yeah, Suzanne would have wished to be in the paint herself, so that wouldn't happen to get back that feel.
Yeah.
Well, a win today would move her ahead of her own Kathy.
Yep. Clean. Just clean.
So an up and down first to get a feel. Prince Edward Island and Quebec on this Sandra Schmerler Day at the Scotties. We hope you will make a donation. We know it's been a difficult year for many, but as my dad always said, $1 is better than no dollars. On a Sunday afternoon from the Mark and Vic Fail Centre, all part of Canada Olympic Park. First it's the Scotties, followed by the Tim Hortons Brier, then the Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship. And we'll all wind it up with the BKT Tires, OK Tire World Men's Championship. All of it right until the 11th of April. Blank of the first means that once again, Prince Edward Island will have the last rock. They'll have the Hammer playing the Redstones. We mentioned that Prince Edward Island, one of the few provinces or territories to have a playdown. And it was Suzanne Birt, a winner over Darlene London from Montague in 3 straight games. They played that at the Maple Leaf Curling Club in O'Leary. And it was a big win for Beth Peterson, who was the 3rd wild card, because Peterson was sitting at home and waiting to see the result, because had she lost, Birt had lost, then she would have gotten the wild card spot. So by virtue of the win, Peterson is in.
What an awful feeling to be sitting at home. Quebec threw the last stone through by mistake, slid deep into the rings and through, and that gave the opportunity for PEI to throw up the corner guard. They almost slid in as well, but at least a chance for some offense here.
And Suzanne was through the rings on a clean free draw also. It has to be a little bit quicker, and you start to think, are the rocks starting to calm down a bit, smooth a bit? That's what always happens, and therefore a little less resistance, a little less drag, and everything's been a little deep, both teams.
Hard, Michelle. Got it. No. Bus there, eh? She just turned it a bit. It was 10-6. Okay. Good weight. Same thing? She turned it. Oh. Go normal? It's going.
Longer this stays close like this, you have to think it's going to help the young team from Quebec.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised at Suzanne that she didn't apply some pressure early. She's been hesitant to do so. You know, she has the hammer.
Easy. Good shot, Em. Nice.
Good shot, Emily Riley.
Same weight.
Yeah, that weight's good.
Yeah.
It's still so early in an event. You're trying to still figure out, and to your point, if the ice is changing, does that play into the fact that you're going to play it up and down a couple ends just to settle in? And you don't blame teams. And for Quebec, as Vic pointed out, it's their first TV game, and nerves can be a little higher, and you grip the rock a little tighter till you start to forget that the cameras and the mics are on.
You know, we mentioned already with this family affair that the Saint-Georges have when it comes to curling, and it is Father Michel Saint-Georges, who is the coach of this team, has skipped his daughters throughout their junior career, winning that silver medal back in 2018, and has done everything he can to get them prepared for this year, including freezing their backyard pool.
My dad said, well, you know what? We're going to make it ice in our backyard. And he said, oh my God, in the pool, it's perfect. The flood is already done. So like, I'm just going to flood it a touch more, make some pebbles, take some little rocks because we didn't have like big rocks. So we have junior rocks. And yeah, he put the hack on.
That's great. Go from pebbles in the winter to bubbles in the summer. And that's wonderful.
What a great idea.
Repurposing.
Well, it's Very similar. They got the junior stones, which I believe are about half the weight. Russ,
yeah, exactly.
And Carrie Anderson did something similar on Lake Winnipeg, and they were a little afraid that they played out on the lake, and so they thought there he is. Thank you, sir. Well done. But they got some little rocks, and their family put a piece of wood in the ice, and she was throwing on the lake and had skidoers stopping. And what is going on?
That's the great thing about curling is the love of the game, right? That just what people will do.
Focus in.
Sneaky.
Nice, Haley. Normal? I thought I threw it well there, right? Oh, yeah.
Which way do you go at this one? What would you normally do? Like, we're starting to get more curl outside in, but day one, it would almost fall out this wide. But it's also the straighter turn. Which way would you go?
I like the out turn that she's playing, just because I think you're starting to get, well, you were getting a little bit more curl before than you were with the in turn. Because the in turn was running so straight and almost falling
A
back.
little unpredictable.
But now, the sides are building up a little bit, and you can see at times where the out turn would fall back off there. So it.
Yeah, probably the way to go.
I think we can hold it good here. Yeah.
And now we're going to get to see it. We just saw that last one curl quite a bit because it was pretty firm weight. It was more than normal.
That one.
It came up.
Yep. Well, this would be plenty of ice Friday night, but I'm guessing it's curling more now. And it really is an educated guess for all these players.
Clean. Whoa. Off, Em. Off. Clean it. You're fine. Clean it. Whoa. Clean it. You're fine. Nice, Lori. Good call, Haley. Good shot.
So all the games today are from Pool B as we take a look across the ice. Right next door is the Tracy Fleury team, skipped by Chelsea Carey against New Brunswick. Also on the ice, Manitoba, Jennifer Jones against British Columbia. Jones coming off a loss last night and struggling. And Newfoundland and Labrador against Nunavut. Saskatchewan, Sherry Anderson with a 1-1 record out of the Nutana in Saskatoon has the draw off. And so this is the only draw for Pool B, meaning that Saskatchewan has the entire day in their room. And we know that they are some of the people that you may talk to when you may call and make a donation. On this Sandra Schmerler Day, you just might talk to Sherry or the team from the Nutana. So early scores for you, and Chelsea Carey and Team Fleury, they open with a couple. BC gets a steal of one against Manitoba, and that's a Corinne Brown from Kamloops. And Newfoundland and Labrador fall behind Nunavut and Laurie Eddy from Iqaluit. They have the early lead there.
Yep. Same way. Yep. Hard him.
Lots of rotation. They should be able to hold it.
Good, Lori.
She said they worked very hard to have between 4 and 5 rotations, which is a lot. I think they're probably closer to 4, but trying to really work hard to prepare for the arena ice and all the swing.
Riley.
They've really no stone unturned, right? That's excellent.
That was a bad slide, sorry.
Yeah, everybody, they tend to teach 3.5, but you really wonder with the freshly sanded stones, like more is better.
What? Yeah, a little big.
For reference.
And through it goes. So 2 wide open ends to start our featured game, Prince Edward Island, Quebec, on this Sunday afternoon. Is that a guard? I see a centerline guard here in the third as we welcome you back on this Sunday afternoon. Our featured game, Prince Edward Island against Quebec. These games from Pool B. And remembering, of course, that we do have this year 18 teams, 2 pools of 9, 8-game round robin. And then after that, the top 4 from each pool will advance to the championship round. And ultimately, when we get to that final weekend, there is no page playoff this year. The top 3 only will go on. First place, the bye to the final. 2 and 3 will play in the center. That's the format for this year here in Canada's curling capital, Calgary. Once again, PEI will have the last rock. They have the hammer, playing the Redstones.
Two guards, Vic.
Oh,
This should be a quick
be still my heart.
Have we used this one in a while? this 410.
Comfortable and ready to go.
410.
Look at Kathy, we're on the air. Here we go. Jennifer Jones coming off a disappointing run last night, gave up a steal of 1 in the first, her last here in 2.
Well, a chance to score 2. Corinne Brown tried 2 doubles in this end. Just got 1 on her first. Jen put it in the house. And then on her second one, she stuffed it. That is the shot. Stone needs full 8 foot.
We're good. Good, Jen.
And there it is for 2
Jen.
for
Good
Jennifer
throw.
Jones and the team from the St. Vital,
Thanks.
6-time champion.
Very nice, Jen.
They were on the ice immediately after that game against the, there you go, you bet. Something to celebrate. They weren't very happy last evening, to say the least.
I like
You
the
really
run,
need to be your own
probably.
cheering squad, don't you? The 4 of you, without the help of the fans.
Just off nose? Yeah. Looks good.
And that's a player that's had a lot of cheering for a lot of big shots over the years. It's tough. Great come around by Cynthia. Front of the tee.
I think Sherry Anderson maybe had the best description. She said, I'll paraphrase, she said, you play the game in this environment and it's like playing the Monday night league,
Great shot.
late draw, 9 o'clock, and you're the only people left except the bartender.
That is so true.
You know, you're going, where is everybody? Well, they've gone and you're left.
Okay. Same way. It's actually close to be in. Okay.
Maybe,
Possibly.
could be, in.
Not sure.
She gave that one sound.
Yeah, Same line.
At least we have fun.
Line. Yep, line.
Yep, line to set. Yep, line to set.
Back 4. Okay, whoa, line's good. Line's good.
Back 8.
Line's good.
Back 8.
Line's good.
Back 12.
No, back 8. Back 4. 14-3. Kaylee, go.
Another update,
Back
our
four.
first look at Chelsea Carey skipping the Fleury team out of East St. Paul against Melissa Adams. Capital Winter in Fredericton. And Carey opened with a couple, and now it is Adams with her last.
Well, Chelsea Carey was lying 3, and on her first, Melissa tried to corner freeze it, and it bounced off just a little bit. Chelsea able to pick it out and lose the stone behind it. So this is the same shot that Melissa threw on her first. Needs full 8 foot for the single.
Have a look. Looks all there.
Really
Stay close.
a disappointing game for her. When we checked in
Pull 8, ladies.
yesterday on her, she couldn't save her life. She had such a disappointing game, remember?
I do.
And I mean, she gave up a 5, 2 threes, lost 12-4
One yellow.
to PEI.
The 5, she made a brilliant attempt with her last one to needle it right through a small 2 ports, to get through 2 small ports, but then at the end of it all, she got through them and a little deep, stole 5.
Yeah. I had a 15.
Same as practice.
Even top 4, it's not terrible. Yeah, I think you can go.
Just a really
15
nice
here.
freeze by
Yeah.
Megan. They changed turns from the turn that Quebec had used. They had played their draw with the out turn, and so trying to figure out a new path. Thought they also would have had an opportunity if they were a little tight to rub off the center guard and maybe in behind the corner. So 2 options with that shot, but she made it perfectly.
Close line, yes. We gotta go. We gotta go.
10% better for the PI front end over Quebec. Now, it's not a lot of data, but that's where they can make the difference here.
Go, go, go. Hold the line. Go, 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 go. Really good.
He's got a new word, huh? And he's going to just beat it to death. Oh,
And we get the
I know.
pleasure of that.
I know. Whip that data.
Just peel or run? Just peel it. Hey. Try to get it into there.
Kathy, Newfoundland and Labrador. This is Sarah Hill. Just played 1 game so far. Was a winner against Lori Eddy of Nunavut. And Eddie out of Iqaluit opened with a single, so final stone for Sarah Hill from the Remax Center in St. John's.
Well, she faced 2 on her first and hit and rolled out, and that allowed Lori Eddy to draw in to split the house, so does need to stick.
Uh-oh. And will grind to a stop, just back edge. The 4 will even it up at singles.
Ooh, the peel did not work out for PEI here. Ran it straight back.
Full 12?
Jammed out their own and left
What was that?
completely buried on the button.
Pardon?
20.
That's what you got on my last one?
Yeah.
You see so many brilliant run backs made by the men's and the women's teams, but these type of rocks that with any speed virtually don't curl at all. But when you see a brilliant run back, it's probably a half an inch from disaster, isn't it? It's just like there.
Whoa, M! 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 Whoa. Nice. That just cut.
Ugh.
Good positioning, though. I like the separation, really.
Yeah, and you know, she didn't slide deep on that, which is easy to do.
Throw it a little cleaner, but
Yeah, you got it.
Marie Christensen throwing the third stones
more weight.
out of St. Mary's University. Back in the day, 2010, won a CIS silver medal. Runs it back, ticks everything. Can't hit enough, push it away, and it goes. And she'll leave the center guard and the raised rock half covered.
Wow.
Nice recovery there.
Nice.
And look at that, enough space too to avoid the jam at the back. Could have had a little bad luck. Maybe jamming on that red stone.
Very well could have.
But we were saying, like,
Don't. Got to the hog line.
it does curl.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to.
Here's the aggressive style you talked about. They could take you can see a good half of that rock. Don't have hammer. Just a little, would be tempting to hit it. This is not wrong either. Sink one here and try to steal.
Room right now.
We're up. We're heavy.
Back 8. No.
Back 8.
Back 12.
Lots of rotation that they've worked on might not help them in this situation.
Oh, that rock will sail a lot further.
You gotta go.
Trying to help it over now is Cynthia St. George, and she'll crash in front and raise in that corner guard. So PEI now sitting the 2, and they do have last rock.
Just a combination of a few things on that spot. That's the straighter track. You've got a lot of rotation and a little overthrow, and it all adds up to
I like
no
that.
curl.
If she makes anything in, then we can use it. Full 8.
Correct.
Bad news is you tap them in.
Mais de jeux, on run straight. De l'autre bord, mais pareil.
Okay. Sorry guys, my bad.
Good for her. 2 shots ago, they're looking at 2 buried rocks, Quebec, and now they could be 3 against them.
To be top 8.
Okay.
Even open a little bit.
Okay.
This is out further than.
Yeah, they seem to be running okay though, even
Okay.
a little wider. So I think 410.
Okay.
Fresh path. They've decided that it shouldn't slow down. That's unusual. I think it speaks to the lack of humidity. You know, you out wide, you'll get that little bit of frost. And the pebble size is a little smaller than the ice makers would like because of the humidity. So, well thought out here.
We'll get a good look here too at their the front end for this PEI team in Michelle McQuaig and Megan Hughes. They've been together now 5 years, and they are considered one of the best in the East. Worked on their game a lot. Russ, Cheryl, they've got to the point where it's just a nod of the head, a look. Their judgment of stones, they believe, is really improved, and it's given a lot more confidence to Suzanne Birt.
95.
Yeah, and Suzanne talks about how much confidence she has even in their ability to read pass on the ice. She trusts it a lot as a thrower, and so I think that really translates to a lot more shot making by the skip.
Well, if you jam, you're rolling,
If you
right?
believe your players are saying, this is faster here, just believe us, you're going to make a lot more shots with a front end like that.
And I hope this is the recipe for the future for our sport. Instead of stealing a good player from another province, which is legal now, they've said, hey, let's. There's no depth in PEI. Let's face it. So they found their 4 best friends or 4 best players, 4 best athletes, and said, let's be patient. Let's work at it. Last year they kind of climbed up another notch, and here they go again. And it's if every province could somehow do that.
Yes.
You'd have that growth back.
There's frost out there too, but it's fresh. It is and it doesn't curl as much.
C'est pas trop de glace.
Trust.
Needs to make this one somewhere, Cheryl. I got to hide this somewhere.
Fais-toi confiance.
What's the? We rather hit it than tick, right?
Yeah, I know. Mais
Is it the hit and roll, or the raise, hit and roll?
They're looking at the hit and roll, I hope.
That's safer. Yeah.
You think you wouldn't play the raise?
You could, Vic, but if it doesn't work out, you give up 4.
I just the data says I think the raise would be. Oh.
Close. Heavy board. Close.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
no.
Look out.
Whoa.
Now, inside? No. We'll actually roll outside. So, chance for 3 here for Suzanne Birt and PEI in the third.
You can. Yep, you're right.
Well, Lori did a wonderful job of throwing nice soft weight out there. It just doesn't curl.
You can come to this
Yeah, and you need to see that. I mean, everybody can say, but you threw your draw there and it didn't move. But now you're playing a hit. You throw down weight. You just need to see it once to tighten the ice up.
Yeah.
You can come to the top.
Ah, mais comme tu sais qu'est-ce que ça l'a fait sur la mienne.
Ouais,
Genre,
mais
à mi-glace,
j'étais
ça...
vraiment plus light que toi, par exemple.
I know, mais à mi-glace, ça fait juste folle.
I have to feel a little bit for this team because they did talk so much about working on their releases to replicate swingy ice. And I think
Yes.
that's really, playing with them right now.
This is an interesting statistic here. So, first time ever in her 12th appearance, 2 straight wins to start. When you go back to 03, right out of juniors, she lost her first game to who? Colleen Jones. And then the streak started and she won 10 in a row.
Yeah, that was just an amazing run.
Nice.
Yeah.
There it is, 3. So taking advantage of some misses from Quebec, Prince Edward Island after 2 blanks bide their time and by 3.
Sarah's been a great addition. She's got an amazing personality, tons of experience, and a great shooter. And she's always been a fierce competitor, and we're really fortunate to have her on the team.
It's really exciting to be the home province. Almost a little bit of extra pride this time because we were selected to be here. We really want to make the people who put the faith in us proud, and just a little bit extra, something that we feel just for being chosen when there's so many great teams in Alberta that could have been chosen.
We're looking forward to this. 2 of the teams at the top of Pool A, both undefeated. Rachel Holman against Laura Walker. That's when we join you this evening for Draw 7. Make a note of the time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Scotties from here in Calgary. On Sandra Schmerler Day, and there's the number. We hope that you will make a phone call, a donation. It's all in support of neonatal care centers across the country. And it's $4.9 million, I think, was the total given so far. This is the 20th anniversary of the foundation, and it's touched so many people in the community, including curlers, including Rachel Holman.
We had a little bit of a scare with Riot as well, with my son when he was born. A week after he had pretty bad jaundice and had to be flown to the NICU for a few days. And we've always supported the Sandra Schmirler Foundation and have always known how important it was. But when you kind of have that experience of being in the NICU and just feeling so helpless when your kid is sick, it's just so comforting to know that the equipment and everything that is needed to take care of them is there, and that's what the Sandra Schmirler Foundation provides. And I just feel so fortunate that we were able to go through that experience and come out of it with a good experience, and just really understand even more so what the Sandra Schmirler Foundation can provide for families, and how some families have to go through so many hard days and are in there for so long, and can be so challenging. So it definitely means a lot to our family, and we're really big supporters behind the Sandra Schmirler Foundation, and excited to donate on Sunday.
NICU, of course, is the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. And over the course of the 20 years, 61 hospitals in every province, Yukon, Northwest Territories, have received over $4.9 million to purchase equipment for the newborn intensive care facilities. So that's what it's all about today. We hope that you will make a phone call. All of it, of course, the legacy of a great champion of family, Sandra Schmirler. We go to the fourth after that 3. Quebec for the first time in the game does have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Oh, and Quebec's building up a bit of an end here. PEI tick trying to remove a stone, ticked it sideways. You see it in the bottom right corner there. Now another great come around. Ignoring that red stone, like not going after it. You could look to play the hit and roll, but just going on the offense. 3 down, she needs to.
It's really, they've impressed me, even though they're down 3-0. Just that one shot that Laurie, just got out in that straight side, perfect weight, a little bit more handle maybe, and tapped them in. It's really the difference. They're probably going to be forced to a single PI the way that end was unfolding.
Line's good. Copy. Line's nice.
The Quebec team is part of that Next Gen program, Russ, and it's supported by Own the Podium and by Curling Canada and by Sport Canada. So funding goes in there, and I think it's a total of 6 teams. I think it's 6 men's teams, 6 women's teams, and 2 mixed doubles teams. So they fund for sports psychologists and additional training, and there's mentors. Mark Kennedy will give you a call, or you can talk to Lisa Weigel. Like, it's a really neat program, which I think you're going to see these teams come in, and they'll be fast-tracked already.
Exactly. Build the future.
Come around again. They're going to have an easy one back. He's probably going to run it.
Kathy, another update to Manitoba against BC. Lots of red. That's lots of Manitoba. And that's what's facing Corinne Brown out of MacArthur Island Curling Club in Kamloops.
Well, already lying 2. Jennifer buried her on her final stone. It is biting the top of the forefoot. So for Corinne, taking the other turn, going the other side, but does need at least half of her stone into the forefoot to score.
A former Canadian junior champion in her second appearance last year made the championship round in Moose Jaw, went 5-6. And now needs to find some break. So, and just may have stopped. It really does. I believe it looks like yellow. It is. Tap on the stone. Lovely draw.
Starting to swoop a bit at the end, so I was like, ooh. You're nice. Okay. I think we know the ice for that.
Yeah, we do. This looks good here, so.
Yeah, you got it.
Close.
Look at the ice for this. I'm assuming it's going to be a board coming down here to try to get the hit and roll in behind the corners. This goes hard to the wings.
Control.
Oh, control.
Stay close. Might be here,
That's a lot of ice.
That's a lot of ice.
Hard, Megan.
Maybe a hair too much.
Hard, Megan. Hard. All you got. Go.
Oh,
Going to be a catcher here. And it will. So it jams on that stone to the back, sits there for second and third. Quebec with last rock, sitting shot stone.
Hard, Megan. Hard. All you got. Go.
I think that's always the part when I do a lot of clinics. It's the part you have trouble explaining to people that Well, how'd she roll out there? Why'd she take 3 feet of ice? Well, it's just so different in different spots. And it's one thing for Suzanne Birt to put the broom in that spot, understanding there's a big curl on that intern side. But will the thrower sitting there be comfortable? How many times have you taken lots of ice and then they don't throw it hard enough?
Right. You just think you can't with that much ice.
Really curling. Really curling.
Or you pinch the broom a little bit. You turn it in a little.
Back. Hard, you gotta be back.
Whoa. No, has to sit down.
Nice. How'd it go?
And it does to sit the 2. So let's get you caught up. 2-1. That's team wild card number 1 with Chelsea Carey skipping. And Newfoundland and Labrador with a steal of 1 1/3 to take the lead over Nunavut.
Honey flopping.
Just control weight.
Okay.
You can stay there or roll it a foot or so.
Okay.
Except for a 2-week lockdown, I think we were already saying that, and that maritime bubble did a lot to protect the Atlantic provinces from the pandemic. So they did travel a little bit, did play in Halifax. They did have a 2-team play down. Good brush by that front end again. McQuaid Hughes hold it, and they did hold it, and it hangs on to the edge. But I asked her, you know, we always hear year after year about the Atlantic teams and maritime teams and how difficult it is for them. It was the freshest, most honest answer I've heard in all the time. She said, we do what we do, and if we wanted to, we could. But we've got other things to do. We would go out west. We would go, but this is what we do. No excuses. Nothing about costing too much. Other teams, if you want to invest in it, go, do it. But we've elected to do it this way. And Kathy and I looked at each other and went, oh, I don't think we've heard that before.
No, it's true.
No excuse.
Good for her.
Yep.
Whatever you like. What do you like?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you like
Well, and I think there's situation too with kids and families, and you know that's part of that choice of making that choice that they don't want to travel and be gone all the time. So, you know, work in your unit where you are and where you live and improve that way.
Back 8.
PEI played the conservative call there, hit the open one. I thought they might play the run back, Cheryl.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
And it's still there, and it's not somebody of Suzanne's caliber. I'm surprised Quebec's going to do something else. It looks like Quebec's going to go there over to the left-hand side open. And then it'll be interesting to see if it's still a conservative situation. Do you play the run back and try to steal, or do you hit the open one and concede a 2? I thought she'd play the run back on her first.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I was looking at it even earlier in the end, thinking, how do you deal with that if you're Quebec? Because it's there.
Back 8.
Make sure you're second shot, guys.
Back 4, back 8.
Back 8.
D-line, gotta be a D.
Back 8, back 12.
No, then.
Line's good. I'm first.
Laurie St. George with her first.
Yep. Hard. Go.
Don't leave it up there.
Gotta go.
Nice throw,
And
Laurie.
almost down to the corner.
Nope, guess comfortable with giving up a 2.
A lot of teams would play the Rays, but this is absolutely not the wrong call. They, you know, we come up with all these options, but we really don't. Maybe they don't know that spot either down the center line. Is it going to cross the center line? Is it going to flash back a little bit?
Normal weight on
And
the
you
nose.
are 2 up there.
Yeah, and you don't, to your point on the center line, you don't play that in practice. There's probably not been very many rocks down there. And we've seen in some games rocks just grab.
And it ever grabs here, you reckon the red one, it's a 3.
We'll still have a shot for 2.
Scoreboard call.
Good, normal. Yep. Big. You're up. Yep. Hard. Yep, gotta go. Keep going.
Suzanne Birt.
Go.
Good shot.
And as well. Avoids the jam. So it'll be the draw 4-2 for Quebec. Nice little bounce back if they can just touch the white. A little bite of the white. We'll give them a couple.
They deserve it too here. They played a really nice hand after a really unfortunate
white?
3.
20.
Ça, c'était combien?
Ben, moi, j'avais. Well, same weight. Like your jaw to the button, it's same speed, 420.
OK, faut qu'on soit full bit.
420.
Okay, let's go, Larry.
Now, there's lots of rotation. That makes part of the difference, but that's quick.
That's fast.
Running!
I think we're all there.
Back 8. Running a lot.
We're at.
Line's good. Whoa, don't touch it if you think it's heavy.
It needs to curl to take some of that weight off.
On est correct. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just clean it in. 14-4.
There you go.
Thanks, Laurie.
Very nice. Played a nice hand to pick up the 2, but it's still Prince Edward Island leading. And they, once again, will have the last rock when we come back on this Sunday. Our first Sunday of the Scotties, and for 20 years it's always been Sandra Schmerler Day. We thank all of you who have called so far and made a donation. We hope that you will continue to call throughout this day, all in support of neonatal care centers across our country. Thank you so much. Welcome back to Calgary on this Sunday afternoon. 3-2 PEI leads it. I think she hogged it, and she crossed the hog line, which it makes us shouldn't. And maybe it picked instead, so that's what they're doing. But we should. It gives us a point here, a moment to talk about the stones. You'll notice that in fact. There are no, see, wait. See, no lights. We usually see lights on the handles. Well, that's one of the effects of the pandemic and COVID, as we all know from going to our local stores. The supply chains have been disrupted by the pandemic, and the supply chain that provides the electronics for those handles didn't get here. So throughout the Scotties, they will play with regular, what we'll call curling club handles. And hopefully by the Brier, the Tim Hortons Brier, when it starts on March the 5th, the electronics will have arrived and we'll be back to the red and green lights.
Yep. Okay, good. Nice.
Really unfortunate pick because Quebec would have had a chance to sit up there for a 4 sit 2.
Update, and let's drop in on Newfoundland and Labrador against Nunavut and Laurie Eddy.
Well, that stone that you see right on the button was thrown by Sarah Hill on her final stone. Laurie Eddy grazed a guard on her first one, got a bit of a redirect, and fortunate to get third shot, what appears to be third shot, but this is tough. She's trying to tap her own. Oh, now it looks like she's just playing the straight draw to the hearts to concede a point.
It's tough to get shot rocking there, isn't it?
Is it ever?
This team from the Iqaluit Curling Club, Laurie Eddy skipped them last year as the import. Away they went 2-5 and will not get there. A steal of 1, 2 for sure.
And I'm not sure about the front and the back. Vic.
Oh, come on.
I'm not even going out on a list.
All right. Very close.
It's curling. It's so hard to tell when they're so far away.
But the other 3 members all are from Iqaluit.
So 2 definitely. 2 for sure.
2 for sure, and they'll measure. We'll let you know. Laurie Eddy, of course, lost the final to Sandra Schmerler back in 1997 when she played with Allison Goring.
Oh, yes.
Halfway. Speed's nice.
They last year, I mean, they won 2 games, and there was 2 other games. One against Anderson.
Oh, right, they almost won that one.
They did, and there was one other one that they could have been 4-0 or 4-0 at one point.
Just clean it there. Clean, yeah, it's coming over nice.
Really good.
Good shot, Megan. Good one, Megan.
Just normal.
Chest it.
Trusted is true, because this is right where
Normal.
similar spot where Lori threw the draw, raised PI in because it didn't curl, and then played the hit and roll, and it didn't curl. So crazy straight here.
Mentioned that Haley throwing the third stones is from Ontario, makes her home in Carleton Place, or Ontario, in the Ottawa area, and won a silver medal at the Nationals, was an Ontario junior champion in 17, losing to Alberta and Christian Streifel. So there's a lot of good juniors experience on this Quebec team when you think of Saint-Georges winning a silver in 18 in the Canadian juniors.
Megan.
But even she admits, I'm sorry, when we talked to her before, Lori said the same thing you hear so often, is that you are not given a second chance in most women's play as compared to junior play.
Yeah, you pay for the mistakes there. But I think, again, the opportunities that next gen program, I think there's a few teams here that are in it. There's Walker and Corinne Brown from BC, Zacharias. So those teams immediately are getting access to stuff that we didn't get until after we'd won something. So it's really a great opportunity to build the system from the grassroots and build these teams up.
First funding I received from our association, I was 50.
What a waste.
Yeah. You're not the only one that said that to me.
I'm kidding. No, you need it before the fact. You don't need it after.
Update for you, Team Wildcard. This is the Fleury team skipped by, of course, in this case, Chelsea Carey against Melissa Adams out of Fredericton.
Well, that yellow stone that is shot was just thrown by Melissa Adams, tapped a stone back, and it is shot stone. Chelsea's just trying to graze it over about 2 inches. That's all she needs. Doesn't want to touch her back one, but could get 2.
She just thrown it, hasn't she, Kath?
She has.
Liz.
It's one of those things, sometimes when you have to touch it back, you just throw that little bit extra.
It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. Go, Liz! Okay, that's fine. One red.
And 1 red it is as she touches her own back.
Whoa. Good control, Norm.
Yep.
Normal.
Oh, yep, yep, yep. Whoa, yep. Yes, yes, yes. Hard, hard.
Whoa, whoa, just clean. Good, Lori. Good seeps in. Thanks.
That pick
And
for
it was
Quebec
like
has
9-7,
changed this
so
whole
the,
end. It's
Yeah.
two teams that like rocks and play, and we haven't seen any.
No. Would have been really good for them to be able to force this end, get the hammer back in the even end.
Control.
Control.
Okay.
If you get a chance with Laurie's last one, maybe assuming Suzanne hits and stays, which I'm sure she will, hit and roll over to that corner, because it'll be left-handed. It'll be Suzanne's out turn, which should run a little straighter, and we know how straight it is on that wide side by the boards.
Control. Yep. 3-2, it hurts.
Picked up early by McQuaid and Hughes.
Whoa. A little bit. Watch the roll. Go over. Yep. Okay.
For a little bit more roll than that.
Good. Good one. You guys. Yeah.
Control.
See.
Kathy, you're on deck again as we drop in on Manitoba against British Columbia. No yellow to be seen, just red top and back.
Well, Jennifer Jones hit and rolled behind the guard on her first one, and so Corinne Brown was trying to play the freeze down to it to take away the benefit of the 2 and came light. That was one of the guards that you saw in front of the house, and so that now allows a draw to anywhere in the paint for 3.
Curling it all.
Good job, Lori. Oh. That is not big.
the open draw. And there they are. 3 more for Manitoba, trying to bounce back after, as we mentioned, a disappointing evening against Chelsea Carey last night.
All right.
Final stone, Prince Edward Island. Suzanne Birt looking for the blank. And away it goes. So a blank on the board. Remains 3-2. Prince Edward Island leading. And remember, we did have that measurement, and it is 3. Newfoundland Labrador, steal of 3. Up now, 5-1 as they play in 5 on this Sunday afternoon. Sandra Schmerler Day.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. By Sponge Towels Paper Towels, made for real-life messes. And by OK Tire and BKT Tires.
Fifth end break for both Prince Edward Island and Quebec, and with 3 blank ends, it's been a quick moving game so far. 3-2 is the score as we check the numbers after 5 and go a little deeper, Cheryl.
Well, we're really looking at what teams are doing well, and you look at both teams that converted with hammer, and you've got to look at the advantage right here is the 3 that they put on the board, and then the 2 to follow it up, and no forces, no steals allowed. But what I would say to Quebec right now is you've got Haley Armstrong and Emily Riley both at 93 and 90%. They're going to be the players that can put some pressure on this PEI team.
On this Sandra Schmerler Day, Quebec. Yes, it is Sandra Schmerler Day. There's the number. Laurie St. George urging you, as we all do, to call and make a donation. Well, I would think that the skiers are going to enjoy their day at Canada Olympic Park. Forecast today as high as 8 degrees, as they call this a Chinook. That's blowing through from the west. Tomorrow we could see a little rain, so some humidity may be a problem. But then starting to get a little chillier towards the rest of the week. By the weekend we should be again in the minus figures. In this beautiful building called the Markin MacPhail Center on a Sunday afternoon, first Sunday of the Scotties Sandra Schmerler Day. And here in the 6th, it's 3-2, Prince Edward Island leading, and PEI after that blank will once again have last draw. They have the hammer playing the Red Stones.
I'd highly recommend the bobsleigh, Vic.
Yeah, yes, it would.
It's the most terrifying moment of my life.
Remember that?
Oh,
was,
boy.
Well, that,
Russ was screaming like a girl.
there it is.
A few years back, just so everybody knows, it wasn't this year.
No, 15.
Took a few years off my life.
Well, that was during the, we were here for the Continental Cup. And now, just again for history, and I don't know, you live here, so I'm told that when it gets cold, Calgarians live for a Chinook in the winter, right? You listen, and that western wind comes in, and back in '88, the first week was cold. The second week, the Chinook came through, and the dust started blowing up, and they had to cover. And they had to cancel for a little while the bob runs and the luge runs because there was so much sand on the track.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so you know, you'd get out of you'd sprint like crazy, and you'd get on your sled, and it would just stop, like Velcro. Yeah, it's nothing. The Velcro run isn't very good.
You almost forget that people don't know what a Chinook is. You know, we get a Chinook arch, and you can see it's kind of how the clouds in the sky. It's beautiful, and you know something warm's coming in, but people that aren't from here do not see them or know what they are.
The scary part is Vic remembered the weather from that far back.
Well, because the place they had closed off. What's the name of the street downtown? Help me out. They closed off for the mall downtown.
Oh, Stephen Avenue Mall.
Stephen Avenue Mall. And then Electric Avenue is where all the pubs were.
Yes.
And this Chinook blows through, and suddenly all the patio chairs come out. And everyone's outside.
Tanning.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's one of the great things about Alberta.
I like that better.
Control.
Control. Hair down. Yep.
Down.
Whoa.
Only down.
Yep.
Bum.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Emily Riley throwing the second stones for Quebec and this team from Laval
And you roll.
and Glenmore curling clubs.
That's okay.
They've got the center guard for the force. I did think on that call, Russ, that maybe with that PEI stone being behind the tee, they could play the out turn, come around the center, and you know, create a mistake that way.
Playing the fifth and down by 4 and facing 2. This is the final stone for Laurietti out of Iqaluit.
And it's pretty much what she faced on her first, got 1, and was hoping that maybe she would get a jam from the team from Newfoundland and Labrador, but Sarah Kale hit it on the nose, and so this is the force. A nose hit will be good enough.
Easy. Whoa. 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 Yes. Clean. Yes. Clean. It's okay.
Shot.
And okay it is, as they will pick up the single, and those two teams will go to the break 5-2. Newfoundland and Labrador leading.
That was my first thought, honestly. I don't feel like I have to go.
Okay.
Normal.
Decided they can't get at that back one. It's right underneath this corner. So they're going to soften the weight here. I love it, and maybe be able to save the yellow one in the paint.
Oh, very nice.
That's a veteran move.
Yes,
Good. Good. Em.
A 2 for 1. Open up that back, and you roll on the rings and force them to chase.
Is that weight okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Megan Hughes, did you know a call like that goes to what you were saying earlier about the junior programs generally, but the next gen program in specifically, because that's the kind of coaching, that's the kind of advice they're getting. So they just don't look at it and hit it. They go, you know, what we'll do is we'll make that and we'll roll over and we'll just roll on top. That kind of thing, the juniors, I'd say even 10 years ago, would never have seen, would never have come out with that kind of idea.
Agreed. And now they have access. I mean, they can phone and get a call with Renee Sonnenberg, who will analyze some of their games and say, you know, here, I'm going to point out some of the mistakes or some different ways of doing things. And so these teams, I think they just build quicker that way. And that next gen program is identifying effectively teams that have potential to be on the podium in the next probably 5-8 years.
Yep.
Trying to build them up.
Yep. Sorry. That's fine.
Okay, Haley.
We got to keep this.
Full 8, yeah. You got it.
Manitoba and Jennifer Jones picking up a steal of 2 in 5. And so
25.
they now lead it 7-2 over Corinne Brown and BC as they go to 6.
Ça dépend c'est où parce que
Maybe some.
Yeah. We're back 4. See? It's close.
Marie Christensen.
Whoa. Hanging.
Yeah, we're back.
You don't want to be back if you're going to go around a center.
No, one up with. And the center's the one that can hurt you. You could have even peeled it.
Whoa. Okay.
And to the back they go, sitting 2 now, back 12 foot. They do have last rock PEI.
Okay, that was control, eh?
Couple choices here. You could hit it like they're going to, freeze possibly, or just the come around. That's why you threw the center guard in the first place.
Close, yep. Whoa. 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 Close, yep.
Yep.
Whoa. 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 Sin. Whoa. Hard, Sin. Hard.
Good shot. Nice.
Atta girl. Nice job, Haley.
Good sweeping.
Hack.
Nice job.
Left half. Hack. Okay.
I like that. That was a good weight.
Just a little more.
Yeah, like not much more.
Yep.
Couple feet, 8 feet more. Nice, Birt.
Quebec's actually out curling PEI percentage-wise by a little bit. But they've only got 2 shots left here to stop a 2.
Stay close for line, yeah.
Don't want to give up another deuce in the 6th end.
Big scrub from Hughes and McQuaid. Here comes that guard, and they're all over it.
Yep.
It's going to be close.
Yep.
It should spin a bit.
Go. Spin it.
Trying to grab and just won't go.
Almost.
That was probably close weight. Yeah.
It's such a tough spot to throw in because you know if you overthrow it, it's in your mind that it'll track down that path a bit. And if you underthrow it, it'll overcurl on you, and you have to be careful with your release. It's trickier than it looks.
Sliding wide, and then
Oh, so she's just directing it, coming a little wide and then kind of aiming it back in.
Have a double after. Yeah. Okay.
And the patience paid off for Quebec
If we
here.
get there, yeah, okay.
This
Yeah,
is
I like your call.
Curls a lot.
Update for you. 3-1 team wild card. Chelsea Carey skipping as she plays Melissa Adams out of Fredericton.
And Melissa is in a lot of trouble in this end. Chelsea Carey's team has put rocks in great spots. Melissa tried a run back on her first. She ticked a couple but didn't remove any. And so Chelsea drew in for 4. You can see that if she hits the open one right on the center line, it will not outcount the one on your right in the 8 foot. So she's trying to navigate the hole between the center line and that shot stone to get to the 4 foot for the single.
Wow, straight draw.
Straight draw.
Down by a couple. Final stone as we play here
Just away right
in
now.
5.
Whoa! Not
Really good
running.
Adams, a former Canadian and world junior champion. Melissa McClure back in 1998. Will it listen to her? Will it listen to her? Roll, catch it. Oh, and it does. Just spins and gears off to get the top 4 for a great single. 3-2 going to the break.
Game saver.
On you, Sin. Back in, back 12. Back 12.
Got it? Yeah. That's okay.
Oh, just a missed opportunity there. They had such a good chance. Get around that corner a little bit. You didn't even have to be completely buried, but the force is on then. Now they've left a double.
Just possibly score 2, right? Yeah, it's not a tough double. It could, I guess if you get it too thin, you might take out your own side rock.
Yeah.
But the type of shot you expect Suzanne to make.
Half.
Not too many rocks being thrown short in this game. Most of the errors are on the deep side.
Make the double.
Reason?
Let's do it.
I think, I'm not down there, but I think the rocks are smoothing out a little bit, Victor, just a little bit quicker. Underfoot, it'll feel the same, but the rocks have changed a bit. It doesn't take long. This will go here.
Clean, whoa. Close, yeah.
Suzanne Birt.
Go.
Bang, got them both. Sure does. Very nice. Suzanne Birt.
Nice. Good.
Suzanne's always had that effortless power. You know, it doesn't look like it's coming that hard, but it is.
It's interesting, too, to my mind, how this is. The stones have gone deep, yet here we are playing deep, and she has a chance to get a couple here.
It's. I think that Quebec has played kind of into their hands this end, and they've been hitting rocks in the back rings. They had a couple advantages that I thought they could have gone around the center. They could have put a little bit of pressure on, ignored those rocks in the back rings.
What was the
timeout? Pardon me, has been called. So each team given 2 90-second timeouts, and here comes
I think so.
Michelle Saint-Georges.
Ton objectif?
Limité en 1 au volet.
OK.
Je sais qu'il faudrait que tu sais, ça me dérange pas, je viens de la lancer. Je viens de la lancer. Mais ce que j'aime pas, mettons, jouer sur un backline weight, c'est que si je tique le guard, là, ça, c'est pas bon.
Kathy?
Well, he's talking about playing the freeze. She said she can always play the tap, but if you tick the guard, that's not good.
Alors, deux choses. De un, le double se fait pas de même que celle-ci, ici, c'est trop thick.
Ouais, non, je pense pas que ça... Ouf.
OK. Deuxième option. Si tu joues sur celle-là puis que tu la sors comme tu voulais le faire au début, elle va faire la même shot que toi par après. Tu comprends?
Okay, he's proposing 2 options. Option 1 was what?
Well, he was looking at whether they could play the double on the outside.
Okay, and the second
And
option?
that's why she was standing there going, I don't think you can, and I don't think you can.
And the second option?
C'est pas de friser parfait, même si tu la tapes un petit peu, selon moi. Maintenant, c'est toi qui la lances. Alors, à partir de là, discutez-en et vois qu'est-ce qu'il y en a.
So you go around and you play it. If you tap it a little bit, that's fine.
Less than half.
Less than half.
Probably a bit more than a third.
I mean, I like the freeze.
Okay.
Line was good.
Same thing you just threw.
Yeah.
Honestly, the same exact thing.
I like the freeze. I like the freeze tap even. Even if you tap it a little bit, it's going to be tough to get rid of.
Well, the old saying is try to throw the appropriate weight for whatever the situation. If you start throwing hit weight at it, it's all or nothing here. I agree with you, Cheryl. You come down here with draw weight. If you happen to be a little light, that's where it is. If you happen to be a little heavy, you move that red one back a little bit, or you happen to make the freeze, and they're not much different. So she's got a realistic chance of getting something really good out of this.
Okay, fait 4-20.
Yeah, let's go, Laura. You got it.
She's had a little bit of a case of the heavies throughout the game as Laurie Saint-Georges.
Which could work out for her okay on this one.
Right.
More line.
Actually, you just threw it, right?
Yeah, she did. You gotta wait for the line. No line. You have to wait for the line.
Just tee.
Oh.
Final stone for the 23-year-old.
Sin, you gotta curl it. Hard, Sin. Hard, Sin, you gotta curl it.
Hard sin is Cynthia St. George trying to help this over. And out comes Haley Armstrong now as they try to drag it. She'll pick up. She and Emily Riley will try and take it in. Mary cover a piece of it, and they'll tuck a little bit. They do appear to have gotten their 4 shot from distance.
That one shot? Yeah.
I don't think you can take the chance to hit it dead on and try to clear it this way. That's way too dangerous. You either jam it or wreck on the guard. So I think what they're going to have to do is play for the 2. Just hit that out that way. Shooter's long gone, but 2 is more than enough. The way the score is, that'll give them a nice 3-point lead.
That's good. You? Yeah. Center line.
She just didn't get to the spot that would start to curl and a little more weight. She needed a little more legs on it.
More ice on that one.
And then they yell, whoa, because of the line. And maybe you should have brushed
well,
it
no,
a
I
little
mean,
sooner.
like, I'm surprised it didn't run a bit longer.
Like
the
you
way
swept it like crazy. Oh my god.
I made it curl.
Oh yeah.
And you can see Marie Christensen just checking over her left shoulder at those 2 stones, trying to avoid the jam.
These are always tricky, you know. You try to hit this really thin, go right by it. It's 3-3.
Yeah.
So you're going to protect narrow.
Running that center line by the guard.
Nice.
Away it goes, so does the shooter, and they'll take their deuce. 2 on the board to extend the lead. 5-2 PEI over Quebec through 6. This Sandra Schmerler Day, and first Sunday of the Scotties. hope that you will call, make a donation. Neonatal care centers across our country. To those of you who have called, we do say thank you very much. The 4 sheets in play here at the Mark and McPhail Center. We're on the outside sheet. This is a sheet A. Look across the 4 sheets. This is the Olympic size surface. Canadian national junior team trains here, as do the national sledge hockey team. There are 3 other NHL size arenas in this facility. So Prince Edward Island picks up a couple, and they lead it now 5-2. We go to 7, and Quebec has the last draw. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstones. And it was Suzanne Birt that helped her own cause in that 6th.
Yeah, she certainly did. This is double. They're close together, which really helps, but you had to get it pretty thin, or otherwise she ticks it onto her own red one and only sits 1. Peel weight all the way down across the center line, hits it absolutely perfect. If anything, rolls in behind the corner.
The key shot is brought to you by BKT Tires, growing together.
That's a big 2 points too, Cheryl. You know, it's only 3 and there's still lots of time left. Quebec knows how to score points, but you know, they almost have to score 2 here to kind of get back in it.
And there had been opportunities, and I know it comes with risk, but there had been opportunities to force, which would have been a much better situation for them to be in.
Curling now. Line's really good. Line's perfect.
Heavy a bit. Back 8.
No.
It's not terrible.
No, it's forward curling. Okay.
It's a type of surface you can really make a move with Hammer, because it's a good example here. A nice tight guard. It's hard to bury, but you can here. It goes to the corners so well.
Look at that.
That came down a bit at the end, eh?
Hey.
Peel.
Peel, wait. Where do I hit?
We'll go quarter. Quarter. 1 quarter. Get ready, Michelle.
Nice feet.
Yep. We go.
Yep.
Megan
Good,
Hughes.
Good. Good. Okay.
Oh, leaves the center guard.
Just here. Okay.
Shot rock, of course, belongs to Quebec. That's the stone at around 9:30, the edge of the 8.
And looking to guard it again. You know, too early to come in. You come in and leave a double somewhere. So guard it a couple times, waste a few of PEI's rocks, and then get a chance to set up for your second point a little later in the end.
1, 2.
No.
This team does have a lot of rotation.
Line's good. Line's good. Whoa. Close.
On est juste 2.
Whoa. Sit. Sit. Get up.
Update for you, Newfoundland Labrador.
I only have a corner.
Nunavut, Kathy, after Laurie Eddy scored 1 in 5. Looks like young Sarah Hill from the Remax in St. John's can draw for 1.
That's exactly what it is. She faced a similar situation. If you remember, there was a red stone at the back 12. That's Sarah's first draw against 2. So an opportunity to learn this path when Laurie Eddy came short on her final stone. Didn't add any pressure. Needs a bite of the forefoot.
Go. Great sweep, guys. Good sweep, guys. Okay. Nice sweep. 1.
And there it is for the single for Sarah Hill.
Yeah.
Again, one of the few that actually played her way into the championship.
Yeah,
the former two-time
sure.
Newfoundland and Labrador junior champion beat Mackenzie Mitchell 3-1 in a best of 5. They were There were only 2 teams entered in all of Newfoundland and Labrador this year.
I didn't give it
Very
any.
few teams really entered anything.
2, 3. 3.
Sim, va peut-être falloir que tu y ailles. Sim,
Oh, 3. We're almost biter.
only biter. Whoa then. Yep.
Only
No.
Okay. Take it.
Okay. I like it out of my hand.
Which way? 3/4.
Hey, what way do you like? That doesn't jam on the back?
Does it? Is there a jam? Don't.
It could jam.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight. Okay.
You gotta be careful how you hit it.
Yeah.
Might be better to nose it.
Yeah. Guess you could spring it behind the center, but
Want peel, Suzanne? Yeah.
if you're gonna play this way, then just make sure you get that top one. Make it go away, even if you don't clip the back one. Might get a better chance later in the end.
Here, peel.
Close. Whoa. Megan?
Hard, Megan.
Good.
Oh, really nice.
Right over.
Really nice. Good job.
Like that?
Both teams have made a nice adjustment after the a few errors on the straighter side of the sheet early in the game.
I kind of like that way. Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Back eight.
I just threw. What?
Just back eight.
Okay. Same weight. You guys didn't really touch it.
Yeah, like with a better release, maybe.
It's not the end of the world if it's back 4.
Okay. Wait's there.
Back four. Line. Yep. You gotta go line.
Line only.
And really,
Yep,
the
gotta
depth
go
for
line.
this rock
Hard for
doesn't
line.
matter as much. You're just trying to create an error if they you get it behind that center guard or off center guard, and they play a run back and it jams.
Sneak it? No. A little rub on that center guard, and it spills in for shot rock. But wide open. Top of the 8th.
Control? Yeah.
Update, Manitoba against BC. Corinne Brown trying to get herself back into it, but looks like she's facing a couple of Manitoba stones.
Well, she is, and she was on her first shot as well. Vic, she made a double, but Jennifer still was able to hit to lie the 2. That's what she faces. It's the force, but she can hit it on the nose for the single.
Gotta go hard. Really gotta go hard.
Oh, sit down. And it will. For the single. 7-3. Jennifer Jones leads it. Skip stones in our featured game. PEI, Quebec. Suzanne Birt.
Just control. Yep. Straight to it. Hard for nose. Gotta go. Really hard, girls. Gotta go.
Never off. Oh, they caught it just enough. Great brush to hold it. As Hughes and McQuaid come through for the skipper. Can't hold the shooter. Still sitting the 2, but without last rock.
Nah, she just wasn't out to me.
There you go. There's the answer.
Yeah.
I was here, no?
Here
it's good.
Okay. Yep.
I think I was here on my first.
It's tough because of this particular turn. We know if you go a lot wider than where Susan had to burn for the hit, it doesn't curl. So then she got into the middle where it's a little softer, and away it went. Self-inflicted, I think. She started it a bit.
Sounded like it.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice chance now. I didn't hear the call. They were trying to go back 8 last time. Cheryl, are they still?
I think T-line is what they're
Okay,
calling.
good.
Svara bollen.
Let's go.
Catch nice.
Touch less. Yeah.
This is where Laurie threw a couple out here in the, I think it was the second, and both she tapped them in on one, and her draw didn't even move on the other.
Right.
Hoping she's got the broom closer.
Whoa, we're T-line. We're T-line. Back,
No.
back 4, back 8.
No.
Back 4.
Finn, you gotta go. Rest here, though. Finn, faut que tu finisses. Yep, you gotta go.
Boy, they waited a long time.
Yep, you gotta go.
Go, Finn.
Long time.
Yep.
And they will get shot rock. You wonder, again, are you better? You know it's not curling. Can you not, as we've seen, try to help it over, knowing you've got so much room to help it curl? Could they, because they stood there for the longest time before they put a brush to it?
Yeah, you can do a couple things if you've done it before. You can take off some rotation. So throw a softer stone, it'll grab a little bit more. But they've been working so hard on rotation leading up to this. That's really tough to do. So I think you've just got to try to get that broom in the right spot and bring your brushers into play.
Back 8 though? I think so.
Because it would have ran straighter, though, if it was heavier, no?
Her rotation isn't helping her on the straight spots.
That's right. The outside in, it's hurting her a bit, which is too bad. She wasn't expecting that coming here.
No.
This isn't a gimme, though. If you hit all you can see, you're going to jam it. Pick it pretty thin here.
No, and they did catch it, and so it will be an opportunity to go now for the blank.
Shoot.
Sandra Schmerler Day. A reminder, we're a chance to call the entire day.
Selon moi, vous êtes capable d'atteindre.
Just a bit.
J'ai pas réalisé qu'on pouvait blinker.
They could have been a little more aggressive on the brushing there. Once you know you've got a chunk of it.
Because they were calling clean.
Yeah.
They could have tried to back it up a touch.
Picked up right away. She says, gotta go, looking for the blank. Oof.
Good, Lori.
Just moved enough. And a smile.
I'm a little scared to sweep.
One of those thank you
It's gonna
smiles.
fall.
5-2 PEI. We're in Calgary, Canada's curling capital for the next 2 months. First of 4 events that'll come your way till April 11th. 5-2 PEI leads it over Quebec. And once again, after that blank, Quebec will have the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellow Stones in a game that's just rocketing right along here as we are in the 8th already.
Nice. We tight. Okay. Tight.
35.
As we take a look at the player numbers, and Michelle McQuaid with the advantage over Cynthia St. George.
Cynthia's all bandaged up there.
Try to hold back her hair.
At least 2 of the fingers.
All there.
Probably blisters from the brushing.
Haven't done it hardly at all this year.
All there.
Really curling. What do you see? Yep. Really curling. Into the middle quick. Yep, keep it going. Okay.
Oh, I thought for a second Manitoba may need to make the double, but it looks like if they can just get rid of that shot stone for 3.
You bet. Corinne Brown tried to steal this end, went around on her first, but she went through, so Jennifer removed the BC stone to lie 2, and that second attempt had good weight, just didn't get the finish Corinne wanted, so probably 3/4 available to Jennifer from the hack.
Nice shot.
And very nice, avoids the jam, and there they are, 1, 2, and 3 more for Jones.
Nice throw, Jen.
Nice bounce
Little
back
saw. I
for
want to
them.
make sure if we touched it, it would.
Whoa, no.
Yours finished nice, actually. Your tech shot.
Sit down.
14-7. No.
Ah.
Not the best position for the
How's good
PI
weight?
guard. They don't want guards at 3 up. Don't have hammer either.
Just bored.
Come up nice here.
So.
Just another piece of shrapnel that can help Quebec.
Yes. Lucky for PEI, this came out almost right into the hole.
So trying to find the way through.
Forward. Could be a bit quiet. Solid.
Megan Hughes.
We're good. Please.
Yes!
Nicely done.
And we'll roll it in and unbehind the corner. So sitting the 2 without around the edge of the top of the 8.
Just really nice weight on that. You tend to, when you see a tight port like that, you can overthrow it a bit thinking you need to, and it's such a straight spot.
Line's tight.
Emily Riley.
Back 8.
A little bit more curl on this
Line's
turn
really tight, but whoa.
than the O-turn coming home.
Back 8. Where is it?
Really
Back
can't
8.
go. Back 12.
Back 12. It's trying.
Curling.
Do we go back all the way? Yep.
And back they go. Aren't you surprised?
Okay, not
Or
bad.
could you not have played? She has shot rock at the back of the 8. As you, Riley does have the advantage over Megan Hughes so far.
Control,
but
guys.
she wouldn't have put the she wouldn't have played the hit and maybe roll on that other stone there, the one on the right hand side. She decided to leave those 2 stones.
I think it's just a higher percentage shot to get something in there. The hit and roll, I mean, at 50%.
Right, and if you roll too far, you've rolled out, and it's a total disaster. You've got to keep rocks in the paint.
And the draws are, 85%, so it's just playing your odds.
Oh, not through this time.
9.
Now a chance to sink around the PEI guard that shouldn't have been a guard.
Yeah.
Like that.
Had a little.
Okay.
Nice little opportunity now.
Still
Bite the 4. Okay. What weight? What do you think?
410.
Same as my tight guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Line's a bit tight. Top 8. Wasn't that soft? Line's good.
Newfoundland and Labrador leading 6-2 over Nunavut. And Lori Eddy from Iqaluit. And boy, again, facing lots of red.
Well, she is, and she made a really nice shot on her first one. She threw her arms up waiting for the crowd beside her to cheer, and they did not. She made a run back and nutted it, but then Sarah Hill made a lovely angle slash to remove the stone, and that's why Newfoundland Labrador lie 3. And for Lori needs a roll. Cannot just hit it on the nose. That will not give her shot.
Whoa! Yes! Whoa! Yes! Yes! Whoa! No!
There's the roll, and will crash. And it is the red at the top of the 8-foot 1. Right there. Steal a 1, Newfoundland and Labrador.
Oh, yeah. This one?
Navigating this port again, trying to chase shot stone.
That's good.
And gets through this time.
Still hair up.
I think so. Hair big? 9-9. Okay. Little big.
Nice. Good throw.
Almost all the teams now will take the split time hog to hog, which is an accurate measurement for the hits. And you can really dial in whether you've overthrown it as opposed to saying, I think you were heavy or I think you were light. 9-9 gives them a very good indication what it was.
Was already too much, but
You have to believe that.
Yeah, it's hard to argue.
Whoa!
Haley Armstrong.
Sam? Whoa. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, Sam. That didn't
Not
curl at
quite.
all.
Third
Hair up.
shot, second,
Okay.
first and second belonging to PEI.
cut your new song.
I think he
And
could
you
have
wanna
even
roll right
drawn
behind?
their back forefoot, Russ, like the
Yeah.
intern draw.
No question, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not putting enough pressure on a world-class player.
Look at the draw weight for Suzanne Birt, just the 3 of them for 50%. A little slight advantage overall
Another
against
reason,
Laurie St. George.
another reason Cheryl's right. You loop one around there, force Suzanne to chase it with draw weight.
No, never say that. You know the rule.
Such a good start to the season.
But still, even with Cindy, she was tight and her arms,
Never say. Cheryl is right.
There's a sign over there that says it.
Yeah, that's true.
Clean, yep. Clean. Yep.
Suzanne knows it's here. It won't be closer than the Quebec yellow.
Go, go,
Now
go.
got the inside roll.
Nice shot.
And so they're sitting 3 without last rock.
Great shot. That's good.
Bad spot.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No, maybe somebody took
Don't do it.
Oh dear.
There it is.
Cheryl's right.
I'm taking that home. I'm going to ask if I can have that one.
I've got 3 darts, actually.
and a black
Or
marquee.
this.
Yeah.
But she has that.
Yeah, slip in there overnight in the cover of darkness and just with a lot of liquid paper, just light it out.
You want to call time?
Or we just hit and roll. Even this is not bad. No?
Yeah, I guess so.
She could jam.
We have lots of time, so.
Like, it's close to actually touch this.
I really like that. But you're throwing it. She's gonna, like, if we do that, is she coming here or is she dealing with that rock?
I'm kind of sure it's touching it.
Okay. Just this one? It's up to you. We have lots of time.
Voulez-vous venir voir?
You think it's going to catch the back of that yellow one?
No.
On the way by? No.
No, I don't. And you could do that, Cheryl. Get those out of the way, stay
What do you guys
here.
think?
And then Suzanne's got to be a little bit worried about this rock back
Don't even
here.
be shot off that one.
Or do you just plain
Mais
draw?
elle va peut-être slash.
I mean, my
Yeah, I don't
instinct
mind
was
this,
the
but you
draw,
want
but
to
you
go
could
through,
bring that
right?
top Yellowstone into play if you made this double.
So there's the other option there, that stone on the edge at around 10 o'clock. Come off of that and in.
L'affaire, c'est que si elle slash and she stuffed it, I'm
Yeah.
right.
I'm a fan of the
Opposite
draw.
the
at this
Straight
point.
draw, yeah. It's so late.
It is late.
What?
What, the
I mean,
draw?
her problem has been draws, right? She's been a little on the heavy side. Too much rotation.
But even if you play the draw, the outturn or the inturn's tighter, but you could play a little rub off that stone that they're tapping right now, top 12 or top 8.
I really think you can roll that high.
Tu penses que tu peux être shot? Ben, je pense qu'on peut rouler loin. Je pense qu'il faut que j'y aille just board si je veux rouler low.
Puis après ça, c'est
Like
quoi
just board,
après ça, c'est
roll
quoi sa shot, elle?
low. She's maybe trying to hit it.
Ben, si,
She could
ouais.
jam.
Si t'es ouverte, elle va essayer de le hit, puis elle peut jam.
She could jam.
Okay.
So this?
Do you want to call a time?
I like this call, honestly.
I like that.
It's
Sure.
either that one or it's this
Play it,
one.
guys.
Yeah, I like that.
I like getting rid of this one, to be honest.
Okay.
Update while they
And then
make
you
their
have a
decision,
black
dropping
right?
in on Tracy Fleury with Chelsea Carey skipping against Melissa Adams from Fredericton, New Brunswick.
Well, Melissa made a double on her first one, but her shooter remained open. Chelsea Carey hit it, and that's why it currently is 2 in the house. Needs to roll in.
Because you can't get 3 of them move in if you're just fully, even if it's wide open.
No, no. Right off. Off. Kendra.
Melissa Adams. And we'll roll the opposite way. Cuts them down. Steal 1
Whoa.
for the Fleury team.
No. Close, yep. Whoa. No. Yep.
Boris Saint-Georges. Emily Riley trying to hold it. Want to roll it inside and underneath. And did she pop it into the hole?
Afraid so. Good try. I like the weight choice too. Nice soft weight.
So close.
If you're ever buried there and Suzanne doesn't hit 8 foot, it's a double for 3. So, but now that it's open, I think PEI is going to take a crack at it.
Ouais, correct. J'étais un petit affaire down.
Ouais.
OK.
Good call on seeing
Sorry. It's fine.
Ah.
What do you think?
You just have to pick it out of there.
Yeah, and I guess and then you lose your own, and then there's a double for 2. I think is Suzanne shot. I think. It might change
Just
things.
if
She
I-
might just zip
if
around
I
everything.
Ever,
She said you
yeah.
have all of this.
I know that. But
I know, if you ever touch it and roll out, is what you mean? I don't know. If we do that, I like it so it's just shot like here. But I'm just my only concern is giving her the crotch in here to get this into here. It's my only like hesitation with it.
we're one.
We're one at the back.
Just maybe draw top 4.
Well, I think, see, I tried to draw it, Cheryl. I think what might happen to Suzanne's rock is it could come down here and spin up that way a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's an easy
Just
tap
looks
for
really
2.
easy from the hack, that hip.
Yeah,
If you're shot, sink one.
I think you're right by the way they're sitting.
You're giving them a double for 2, but
Yeah.
If you throw control like you saw mine, it's not going to curl much. Like I think that, like if we
You
keep
like
it
it. We know the
control-
ice for that too, so whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
The safest way, if you're going to hit that yellow one, you'd almost better to make it off your own. Hit the
You like
red
the
one
draw?
first.
Yeah.
Do this.
Just hit it in the crotch and get them to move.
Make sure it's so. What do you think for this path here? Here, I think, to make sure that that goes into it and doesn't pop off.
Yeah.
let's just
Whatever you like.
just off nose.
Yep.
Control.
Yep. I like it. Control.
Yeah.
10-5.
Watch the spin with a thrown rock here. I fully expect the yellow one to be long gone. It'll carry him into the
We've
red.
seen this lots.
But I think
like
it's going to
that.
spin up unless she hits it extremely thin, or maybe misses it. You're almost better to get your own first.
That's the only way probably your shooter will stick around. She hit the red first.
You don't like to draw?
I do.
I do too.
She doesn't seem to though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Marie Christensen said it all depends where the draw ends up, and now you're possibly leaving a double. I think she even saw a triple.
Well, if you somehow miss the paint with the draw, then there's a nose hit double for 3. And the way the score is, this is the safer play.
Michelle! Hard, Michelle! Gotta go! Really hard, Michelle! Go, go, go!
Michelle McQuaid.
Good.
Oh, she got it thin enough.
And we'll spill one of her own.
Just when it
Gets rid of the Quebec Stone, sitting 2 without Prince Edward Island.
Sorry, I didn't want
Forces
to
her to make a double for 2.
screw you up there.
Run straight here.
Yeah.
Here?
Yep.
Do you like a touch more? Yeah. I like that.
You got it.
Now, as the third holding the brush, make sure you've got both options. Dead on makes it, but you can hit it an inch or so high side and make it across the face of the back rock too. So don't be afraid to play the audible halfway down.
Well, the win at this year's event snapped a long-time winless streak for Quebec. You have to go back to 2018, and it was Emily Gagnon who had the last win.
Norm!
So 15 games before they finally picked up a win here.
Oh, man.
Gonna get something? No.
Okay,
Just
Lori,
has a
little.
habit right now. He's just overthrowing it. That's all.
Straight spot.
Gives up the steal of 1. PEI extending their lead now to 6-2
Okay.
on this Sunday afternoon of the Scotties in Calgary. Sandra Schmerler Day. There's the number to call if you haven't. We do appreciate it. Wow. Thank you so much. $400,000 plus, all in support of neonatal care centers across our country. Thank you. Prince Edward Island with that steal of 1. There it is over the shoulder of Cynthia St. George. Extends PEI's lead to 6-2 as we welcome you back to Calgary. And our first Sunday of coverage of this year's Scotties on Sandra Schmerler Day. Once again now Quebec down by 4, needs to generate something. They have the last rock, they have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Maybe she'll want to go after this.
30 even? I think this PEI team's going to benefit from their schedule to start. I mean, it's what we were calling kind of a friendly schedule. They played Saskatchewan, they beat them, New Brunswick. Looks like they're going to walk away with this one, and then they play Newfoundland. And, you know, you walk out of 4-0 to start with and feeling good with the ice and little confidence after a very unusual season. And this is a team that played, you know, that might be the other advantage they've had, is they've played a lot more than most of these teams.
Yeah, they've been able to throw all along, and had the provincials.
And then, you know, did you see that? All those, see, there's something, all those masks we're wearing now. And for PEI, did you see that? They're stolen 13 points.
Like how?
Behind
the mask.
Mask. Yeah. And here's further to your point about their schedule. All of this, of course, is in Pool B. I mean, they got some help. That was a missed opportunity by Sherry Anderson. She had that, and it gave it away. And then all those stolen points picked up by the game against New Brunswick. Then, though, you look over and you see Tracy Flynn. Then you see Manitoba. So, you know, you pocket them, as they say, when you can.
And if those teams that you're playing the back half of the round robin haven't had as much play, they're getting comfortable as well. So
sure.
Everybody's got to be improving and learning.
And whatever your record is going through to the championship pool, you've got 4 tough ones after that looking at you too.
Right, and you take your record with you, of course, and you cross over and play the 4 teams from the other side.
Bit of a pattern I find for Quebec here, Cheryl. Out wide, they've missed their share wide. In tight like that, they've miscalled a few. They've just let them over curl down the center because the ice isn't the same. It's just a little more curl, a lot more curl in the middle than it is out really wide.
Now, you talked about the rotation, and listen, we know that's the rule, isn't it? You come from the club to an arena, you want to put some rotation on. Isn't that the standard? Do they now sit down and talk, and do they in their next practice session just try, as difficult as it may be, to take something off? It's like a golf swing. Do you just take a little bit off the backswing?
It's tough to do unless I look at Homan's team. They have the ability to throw, but they practice a ton to throw different rotations and a little bit different releases. If this Quebec team has practiced that, then yes, as a coach, I'd be sitting them down and saying, you need to throw a little less. The other thing to your point, Russ, is I think a coach sometimes from the outside can say, okay, here, we're going to draw this sheet of ice, and this is straight. This is where you're getting curl, and kind of get it in your mind as a skip and what it looks like.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what has to happen.
And again, a tough roll as it pops into the open for Quebec. So here's their, they lose to Jones, so they get that one out of the way. If you're handicapping, of course, is there. Now they've got, it looks like they're in tough here, obviously, against PEI. Oh, gosh. Now you've got Fleury. Then you look the rest of the way down. Do you think, if you're Quebec, that you've got some on that other side towards the end of the round robin? Some potential wins there if you play up to par? It may be. 8-game round robin. Top 4 advance.
Yep. No roll, no. That's good.
Good one, Marie.
Really nice not to roll behind cover, because now they can raise that red onto the enemy yellow.
Well, they just continue to pile it on, Team Fleury, as they add another steal against, or Manitoba does against BC, and Newfoundland and Labrador. As Nunavut picks up the single, down by 4.
I need a bit more than that top 12 one coming this way, eh? Yeah. Wait's better. Extension. Easy. On you! C-line. Whoa! Curling. Yep, long. On you!
Back 4.
Whoa!
Back 8.
Whoa!
Back 4. Back 4.
Yep. Whoa.
Bounce.
Whoa.
Okay, Haley.
Okay. That works. We just run that?
guard or?
You throw peel and you'll get rid of all of them. Okay. Nose or? Hair high. A hair high. Okay.
Definitely has to be thrown hard. The closest yellow, the one in the top of the forefoot, will hit a lot of that shot red one. But it will be spinning. If this is hit properly, the red yellow will be spinning, and that should get it out of there. Good firm weight here.
Marie Christensen, Megan Hughes, Michelle McQuaid got her and gets them all rattled.
Okay. Sorry.
And rattling. But it does leave Quebec sitting 2 and 1/2 behind cover.
There's a corner guard for them, 2 in the rings.
And they're both buried. We're close to it.
She's just gonna run it. I know. Should I just go down there for a sec?
Yeah, we have so much time. Just a whole 10 minutes.
Let's update the game between Fleury and New Brunswick's Adams. And final stone coming up for the skip from Fredericton.
Well, Melissa has faced all kinds of trouble. She tried to make a run back on her first against Chelsea Carey's 3 stones that were in the house that are buried. Got the guard, was replaced by Chelsea. She's trying to wick off a 12-foot stone to redirect thinly into the 4-foot, but she's got a guard she has to contend with as well.
One. Oh, I thought she would just tick it and come across, and does not.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
And that's it for New Brunswick and Adams as they'll give it up. 9-2 is your final as the Fleury team with Chelsea Carey pick up a 3rd straight win.
Frapper ça, elle peut même faire le double. Elle peut faire le double des
Actually, I got 10,000 steps in yesterday. I'm not even sleeping.
I don't think I'd group these stones, Russ. I think I'd be going to the other side.
Especially with that back one pretty well buried, yes.
I play to the wing to the right because you know what Suzanne's doing. She's running something back in, and if you set up a double.
If we tap it a bit, then it's okay, right?
True.
Or no?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Just don't have. I mean, for sure, if you have to tap it, you have to over curl it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't tap it like that.
Which I don't think my rocks have had a hard time with that.
Because if you tap it too much, she's gonna have a double.
I think it's like I think it's gonna over curl with anything anyway.
Yeah. I agree.
I was good on the broom, my last one.
Yeah.
I don't mind full 12 around that
got it.
guard.
Like the same
Leaving
height?
separation,
Yeah.
right.
I like
So
here.
it's okay
Just
if
don't
we
give him a bigger
overcurl it.
target.
I like here. Do you like that?
That's the same, right?
Yeah.
Even a hair
It's the same
short,
weight? Yeah.
you know, a foot short, and choke off that run back. Tap it in later, split it in later.
Go, Haley. You just do it. You got it.
We're in a nice position here.
Is it ever?
Same way.
Haley Armstrong.
Fine. On you. Same way. Same way. T line. T. Close. Stop it. Hard. Yeah. Hard. Hard and push. Go. Hard and you gotta go. Hard. Go. 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 Whoa.
I think that grabbed.
Whoa.
Okay.
And underneath they go, sitting to 3.
Okay.
And they do have last rock.
So just grabbing the fresh up the whole way through.
Okay. Good shot.
Nah, sorry.
That's fine.
It's pretty good.
Really good.
I don't hate it. It's just a nose head.
Yeah.
You get those
Might
two.
get
And you
both.
can get, yeah, you can get, well, you,
Two
if you
of them
nose, you
anyway.
can get those two. Yep. What
Tough
time do you like?
situation here, isn't it? Because you play the run and get one of them,
Straight
which is
nose,
probably
yeah.
what the odds are.
You do have over half of
They
this,
sit
but I don't
3,
think you
then
can
you've
get
been a
two
tough
that way.
double, you're giving up 3.
No, we're just
roll in there, and then
She'll come around again.
Yeah.
Or hit.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, right on nose, Suzanne.
Yep.
Freeze would get you out of jail, but it's just the scoreboard won't let you.
No.
Yeah.
If it was tight, you'd see it happening, but it's scoreboard all out hitting.
Straight back onto the yellow, almost where Marie's broom is, and get that left yellow, or straight back on both of them and get the center one.
Because this is an easy double if she misses it.
Mm-hmm.
Suzanne Birt, her first, as we play skip stones here in 9. PEI in some trouble.
Roll it.
What do you got? Drive it. Oh, my. Shooter rolls over, ticks the stone underneath, and so they've got 2 covered, sitting 3. As we drop in on Manitoba against BC. Final stone on the way, Jennifer Jones.
Well, Jennifer's been lying 2 in the 4-foot. Most of the Anne Corinne Brown ticking on a guard on her final stone. So Jennifer's playing the hit for 4.
And rolls it across, and that'll be the 4 spot on the board. Nice game, you heard it. And so they'll pick up the win. Nice bounce back for Manitoba.
Thanks for the game.
As they win it 14-5 over BC. So British Columbia drops their first 2. Manitoba now is 2-1.
She backed it up, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what'd you give me?
Here.
I think less.
Here.
I think
this is good.
Somewhere in there, Cheryl?
I think it's
I like it.
And what does Suzanne do? You,
Yeah, I think
you
so.
freeze and bounce off. You give up 5.
Oh, you're hitting all day.
But it's not easy to hit anything, is it? You hit the shot rock and carry them across. Like, you're probably only going to get 1.
What about the slash on the outside on your own?
Yeah. What do you get there, though? Yeah, you might get 2.
Might get 2.
Ouais, on
This
peut
is
parler.
not a good situation
mais
for
faut qu'elle soit,
PEI.
comme moitié cachée. Il faut qu'on cache. Ouais, faut qu'on cache la moitié de notre jaune qui est top 4.
Puis, t'as vu
ouais.
plus là ou plus là?
Fully.
Danger is that shot rock, as Suzanne can hit and roll towards the back one, and then all those rocks disappear. So you've got to guard a bit of this.
Tolérance, c'est.
Half on half.
Ouais, 4 back.
Fait 15?
15, ouais.
Came out of nowhere, like Marie double stuffed, right? She jammed 2 rocks with a bullet, and then Suzanne just ticked. If it gets by that top one, it gets the back one.
Yeah, you got a little bit of help from the other team.
T-line. No. How much weight?
This doesn't have to even be rings.
True.
You even get it tight.
Gotta take away the port here first.
Send the whole way. Send the whole way.
To it.
Sin all the way, Cynthia St. George, right up to it.
Not really. I mean, let's be honest. Oui, was good. Le point était bon.
Trouble getting that intern to curl, eh?
Yeah, it's really straight.
So, like, as long as 2 of them go, we're up 1.
But I think it's also too, you know, you could have been tight. Just a 3.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah, you're
this
sitting 3 buried with a hammer.
optics
Yeah, true.
maybe, but
yeah, I mean, it's
Be wide
pretty
open. They
straight,
made
so I
anything
think
tricky.
we can
You've
do,
got
like,
something
I
short
guess
to run
it's
in.
the
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dead straight no matter what you do. So,
Yeah.
You got it. Heel.
Yep.
The hair high.
If you could ever roll into there, you might not be shot, but you hold Quebec to a 2. But I heard Marie say, let's just kill these 2. We're still 1 up with hammer.
Yeah, if you give them 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
let's do it.
Yeah, it's 10.
Funny how it goes. I don't think Suzanne Birt figured she'd be throwing this kind of shot in the 9th.
No.
All the way down now, McQuaid and Hughes. Holding it for the skipper. Get rid of 2. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
And now a chance to tie.
Never know.
Let's go, my bad.
Yeah, keep it clean.
Yeah. You got it.
Sweeping.
Only scored in one end, Quebec.
Couple in the 4th. And now have a chance to get 4 here in 9 to tie it.
Yep. Whoa.
And here's their chance.
Clean. Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Laurie
Light,
St. George.
Clean. Yep. No, you're fine.
Bang it on the nose. Sit right there. Put 4 on the board. Quebec here in 9. And here we go. PEI forced to regroup. Tied at 6, but that all-important hammer belongs to Prince Edward Island. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't think this was possible. Not the way it started out. Not after PEI scored 3 and then was up 5-2, and we had those open ends, and then a steal of 1. That's what happens. And you pick up the 4, and here we go. Prince Edward Island and Quebec go to 10, all tied at 6. And PEI does have the last rock. They have the hammer, playing the Red Storm.
Yeah, make it more then. Make it good. It's just fighting.
Okay, Sin.
Sorry. Not terrible.
And now our game is the only game left on the ice as Newfoundland and Labrador Sarah Hill from the Remax Center in St. John's picks up the win 9-3 over Laurietti from Iqaluit. So Newfoundland and Labrador win their first 2. Nunavut has dropped their first 3.
Whoa. Megan. Clean it. Hard, Megan.
Cynthia was trying to get these 2 yellow guards stacked on top of each other and not in the rings. A little bit extra weight because they barely got her first one over.
Okay.
Oh, but a bit of a break there.
Oh, my goodness.
So now you get a chance to throw another center.
It really seems magnetic that wider you go, the straighter it is. They're really getting caught.
25. Yeah. Is it coming? It's coming
It
down
is
a lot at the end.
completely consistent. It's just figuring it out.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's another one there.
That's not.
Did I get it?
No.
That's technically the winning rock if Suzanne rolls out.
Probably get this to about a 3, 2.5, 3.
Low line. Oh,
Because the first guard that Cynthia threw, it's just over the hog line. So they can get quite a good bit of separation, avoid the double peel and an angle on it.
Yeah, the first center guard was perfect.
Oh.
Yep.
Really needs
Yep.
curl.
Yep. Hard. Gotta go. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Split my Vam. 10.5.
You want to flop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so not going to be easy if you're Quebec against a stingy team. And you haven't been very good at stealing coming in, so. Megan Hughes. Oh, no. Moves it off the center line, however.
The tighter you go, the more curl. It's going to be tough to regroup here. You gave up 2 points in 2 hours. And all of a sudden, bang, it's like a tie game. Then we've had a flash and a tick here. Nothing going right here all of a sudden.
I think the hardest thing, too, is your mindset. You've been up and you've been hitting, and now all of a sudden you have to start drawing and making precise shots rather than half shots.
That guard could haunt them, too.
Whoa. 3. It's nice
Emily
weight.
Riley.
Close in.
Oh,
No.
on est trois.
No.
Sit. Sit.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Well, she said yes for line.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. I think you cross it, like roll over.
Okay. Where?
Just 3/4.
Okay.
Peel.
So basically, 3 opportunities left for PI to make this
Good
double.
stretch out.
Or get that one off the button, I should say. Or the last shot's going to be really hard.
Yep.
Megan Hughes will give it a try.
Hard! Whoa. Roll it.
Uh-oh. Runs it by.
Good.
And now, put the perfect guard on if you're Quebec. As he said, didn't think we'd be here at this point in time. And you're up 6-2 after 8, but here we are. What do you think?
It really has been. I mean, it was so wide open at the beginning, and then you get that 3 and you get a 2 back. Both teams tried to kind of keep it open after that for a bit, but it's that 4 that really jumps out. And now, as I said, you're back into a tight game, and it's the final end.
Oh, they have to go crazy here to get this over.
Trying to be too perfect with it. And no. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So opportunity lost, boy.
No kidding. We have two perfect guards. And what does Suzanne? She can't even play the double because the guard's in the way of the double.
Over your way, Michelle.
Breathing a sigh of relief here, I would think now.
It's a bit confusing because they were deep Quebec on all their guards, and so they're probably talking to each other and saying pull off, but the slide path may be coming down. It typically does just a bit.
Control. A little bit. You're big. You're big. Stay close, Megan. Megan, a bit.
Okay, that's fine.
Nice.
9-7.
So? Right.
Think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you like board?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to throw another guard.
Do you like
It's almost in the same
You could even
spot
go
that you
tight
threw.
guard where it's tough to peel.
Do you like the size?
On the right side of center
I
line
don't
as we're
mind
looking
a hair
at it.
less if you don't mind.
Okay. You got it. Whoa.
Bump. It's a bit light.
Whoa.
Soft.
No.
Light. C'est light.
Whoa.
Sam, try it.
Go, Sin. Go, Sin.
Right, Sin, you got a chance. Go, 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 go.
Cynthia, St. George get a little roll.
Right.
And they do roll it over towards their own, but it's still in the open, sitting top 4.
Good shot.
It's not terrible, honestly.
Any air?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
I have air. I'm just
Just
not
firm
sure
on it?
how thin I have to hit it, but I can.
Where do you have to hit it to make the double?
Like, at least half.
Oh.
I think I can get there just.
Like this turn, though.
Yeah, definitely that turn, yeah.
Control?
No.
You throwing
Do you have to
peel
make
or
the
no?
double roll?
Well, you'd love to because if you maybe hit it and roll across the top, then if Quebec shot rock, then they get to throw another guard, and it makes it a little tougher for the skipper.
Well, yeah.
Dead on, you're probably not shot rock either. But trying to make the double, you're scaring the guard.
Megan? No. Megan.
Could go across the, the other way.
The other way.
Yeah.
Good.
Looks like she just may come down to that draw.
Yeah, sorry, I just was too positive.
Yeah, and,
then
you know,
she hits
it's
the
been,
rolls,
it has
and
to
then
be
we know
3 or 4 ends since she's thrown a draw.
Yeah.
Right?
You like it?
Or she draws.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You get up and you don't retain that lead. You're not drawing at all.
And if the hog rocks are any indication, that's got to be in Suzanne's head too. Is it slowing down a lot?
We're kind of giving her a freeze though.
Do you like the roll?
I like the nose. I kind of like the nose.
What do you like?
Like if we know she has to make something out of it.
Yeah.
Or she has to go there.
Or she knows it.
Then we're shot.
And we're shot.
I like the nose.
And if you roll,
yeah. Like board.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
You can throw the tight guard again.
You like board, right?
Yeah, you got to decide if
You like
full
board?
8 foot's good enough.
J'ai juste l'impression que si on roule comme
Might be in this situation
bien
because of what we've just talked about. Is what's the speed?
là, il
Haven't
faut
played
qu'elle
any.
l'adresse. Okay. Fuck.
Okay, let's make it good. Red on the nose.
I think so.
But wait.
Just board.
All right, let's go, Laura. You got it.
Si on over curl comme ben on roule.
Best result here is what, Cheryl, for
Stay close, yep.
I think she's just going to try and nose it. They talked about maybe rolling, but I think at this point it's just a straight hit and stick on the nose.
Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard.
and on the nose they do
Nice weight,
sit
Lori.
there.
Good sweep, Ben.
I play it out, Russ. Like you throw the center guard there if you're Quebec, and you still always had the opportunity to leave sit
Yeah.
too. So because they're going to go peel the center,
Right.
so you waste a few rocks. You might get a mistake on the peel. If not, you could always do this late in the end and
Yep.
force her to draw. Look at 2 to draw.
This might force PI to draw, which is
Really nice
probably
shot.
a nice setup, practice shot for her.
Good point. She probably wants one.
It's interesting here because hitting is only valuable if you roll for shot, which might help Quebec. If you roll behind the tee line here,
Like we're gonna be shot, right?
Control and roll it over there.
So what you're saying at this moment, as you look at the house, you would maybe practice draw here to go in maybe tee line at 9 o'clock at that side, or would you go the other side? Does it matter? Just draw somewhere.
yeah, I think that's a good point. It probably put it right in the top of the button, top 4 foot even. Just
Okay.
let them hit it, and you got a wide open hit. It's a tough situation because it depends on what Suzanne wants to do. She might not want to draw with her last one.
Roll. You're big. Clean. Yep. Hard. We're big. Yep. Hard. Hard to roll. Go.
And the roll nothing sits right there. So shot stone.
Good throw.
It's fine. It's good.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
I really
doubt,
think
ladies.
so.
Shot
Yeah.
stone belongs to Quebec.
We are. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So, like right here.
And if it does come down to a draw for Suzanne Birt, she's
I don't really like
50%
playing
on
it
3 draws in the game.
Yes, I'm not. I'm kind of leaning towards Russ's comment that maybe you try that first draw and feel that because at 3 draws and only 50%, that's not comforting.
And I like your ideas. I didn't think of it.
What do you like?
Yeah, what do you like?
Put it there in the middle, center line. Let her hit it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if she sits right there, you hit.
We're all trained to bury it somewhere, but
Yes.
in this particular case.
Very good.
Okay, so this then?
I think this is a great shot. If she knows that she's not hitting it, she's drawing out here to get. But she has a 4 foot. Yeah, she has a little 4 foot.
The only thing is the shot, right? So.
Il faut qu'on fasse une décision.
Yeah. What do you want, Lori?
Whatever you like.
What's your gut telling you?
Si on fait pas ça, c'est quoi ton autre shot?
I like that.
Okay, let's do it.
Even if we know that it's not bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, that's not bad either.
Yeah, okay.
It kind of blocks the
Yeah.
the draw a bit.
Yeah.
Same weight?
Something like that. A roll into that type of area makes that draw. The draw then becomes this shot only,
lots of
which
right
is
here with this
pretty
shot.
slow.
Yeah, I like
We've seen
it.
2 rocks come up
like
way
same
light
weight?
here. You could almost, Cheryl, as crazy as it sounds, you could almost put it like there. And how do you get in there? I guess you might have the wide shot this coming in that way with the last one, but
even what about just drawing, top 4 foot even with your own yellow?
Or half around it.
Half around, like tucked a bit.
I thought they might do that with their last one even.
Yeah.
Okay, same way.
You got it, Lori. Let's go.
When you make this little roll to the left towards center line of touch, you're right. It gets in the way of your draw.
And don't roll too far where that it's nose hit. Just to roll a good foot.
Bit more. Stay close.
Love the weight this team throws for these shots. They're very pressure friendly.
Hard him. Yep.
Hard M.
Hard him.
Emily Riley. Now, where are they going to roll? And just rolls into almost a spot, they said.
Really nice roll.
That's fantastic. Just superb weight choice.
Nice job. Good. You got it. Fight.
Now at 50% under draws, that gets in your line of sight.
Key line, girls.
So needs full 8, maybe a little bite of the blue.
You could bite the 4 foot.
Tell you what, out this far,
15? Yeah.
I don't remember Rock out there in a long time. There's a good chance it could track. This is Suzanne's out turn, which will run a little straighter. You need to get enough curl to get to the 4 foot.
50% on her draws today, 58% overall in her 2 wins. The draw weight will have to figure something out here after leading 6-2 after 8. And in total control, trying to win 3 straight. Suzanne Birt. Hughes. McQuaid, keep it going. You can hear Christensen. Keep it going. Take it for all it's got. Keep it going, ladies. Keep it going. Don't let it rub. Oh, and she's going to crash on top. Not enough. And Quebec will come all the way back. Pick up a steal of 2. Make the final. Quebec wins it. 8-6 as PEI gives it away in the final 2. And now both 2 and 1 after 3 draws. So it was an afternoon off for Anderson. In Pool B, it is Fleury and Hill from Newfoundland and Labrador sitting top of the table, while 3 teams, Walker, Anderson, and Holman, undefeated in Pool A. A dramatic end to what was a wide open game, and a very happy Quebec and Laurie St. George.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Purex Bathroom Tissue, the only soft sorbent one. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Sarah's been a great addition. She's got an amazing personality, tons of experience, and a great shooter, and she's always been a fierce competitor, and we're really fortunate to have her on the team.
It's really exciting to be the home province. Almost a little bit of extra pride this time because we were selected to be here. We really want to make the people who put the faith in us proud, and just a little bit extra, something that we feel just for being chosen when there's so many great teams in Alberta that could have been chosen.
And that's our game. 2 undefeated teams coming out of Pool A. Holman against Walker, Ontario against Alberta. 8:30 Eastern Time this evening. On this first Sunday, of course, it's Sandra Schmerler Day in memory of the legendary curler. There's the number to call, and there is the total so far. You'll have right through this evening to make a phone call, and we do appreciate all of you who have called in support of neonatal care centers across Canada. And we hope that you will, if you're considering, make that call. So till we talk with you again this evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, as we continue on with the Scotties. Yes, it's been a thumbs-up Sunday for Quebec as they come all the way back to beat PEI. Thank you for joining us. Canada's best curling coverage is right here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.